Yes, him's a good boy. Him's such a big love bug. Yes, he is. Yes, good boy, good boy. I love you too. Good kisses. Yeah, him's a good boy. Hello, I'm Melissa, and this is Ambassador, my service dog. He's a he's a big friendly love bug, even though people run from him and act like they're scared of him and everything else. But he's a good boy. He takes care of me. He really does. I'm putting up this GoFundMe to support us with our rental expenses, our living expenses for the next year because I have not been able to find employment due to having a service dog. Um, Ambassador and I were unjustly evicted from our previous apartment in May of 2016. We were homeless for a year, um, and because I have him as a service dog, people were just giving me all kinds of challenges. I took this apartment knowing that it was outside of my means because the landlord was willing to adhere to the laws concerning people having service dogs. And so I felt like I had to jump at that because I was just having so many challenges finding something. And so uh, people are like, well, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Well, you be homeless for a year and and have an opportunity to put a roof over your head. I think you're going to jump at it too and do the best you can to make it work out. Unfortunately, it has not worked out for me. I have not been able to find employment. I do have to add in there that I have been out of the workforce for about 8 years, so I'm sure that has a lot to do with it as well. I have tried to fill that gap in with my home based business, which has been challenging for me to build due to my mental health challenges. Because even though I'm articulate and intelligent and so on and so forth, I still, with the mental health challenges combined, I have a difficulty connecting with people when I'm in public. So the face-to-face contact is really, really hard, and that's where, in fact, it just doesn't happen for the most part, and that's where business happens is when you get belly to belly. I have recently learned some ways to build online and via the phone. So I've started using those within about the last month, and so hopefully some things will come from that. I've also done some real estate scouting, so hopefully something will come out of that. But in the meantime, the urgency is this: the alias writ has been filed for eviction from the apartment. Um, that simply means that the next step is for the sheriff to come and lock us out. So when I spoke to the sheriff's office last week, they were scheduled through Thursday, the 16th. As of today, Monday, the 13th of November, um, the landlord stated that the lockout has been scheduled. He cannot tell me when because people are shooting the deputies. So um, we can't, I don't know an exact date. All I know is it's going to be after the 16th. That's all I know. Um, I will be seeing what I can do for extensions and so on and so forth. But in the meantime, this is way past crunch time, and I am at the point of leaving no stone unturned. Because I do want to keep the roof over my head. I do want to continue my work with Ambassador. Um, because of hypersensitivities and allergies to medication, um, I have not been able to take it. So Ambassador has been my go-to, and he's been great. And he's been awesome. So I want to tell you that this means everything to us, not to have to go back to living on the streets. Um, Especially it's getting ready to be really, really cold. It looks like it's going to be a really bad winter. Um, I I don't know what else to say or do. I do want to reiterate, this is not just a handout to be like, oh, okay, I'm good. No, I will continue to be working to find a job and build a business real estate scouting, and anything else that may come my way that I may be capable of doing. Um, all of the above, hopefully all of the above come through within that year so that I can stand on my own 2 feet, support myself and Ambassador, and move forward. That goal is set for 1 year worth of expenses. That's why the goal is $25,000. Cover rent, utilities, vet care for him, dog food, all of those necessary things. So I appreciate all of your help. I appreciate you being willing to share this as well. And I hope that everyone has a great holiday season. Thanks again.